फेरे फिर लख चौरासी, फेरे फिर सुंदर नर्तन पाया, सुंदर नर्तन पाया तुम, सुंदर नर्तन पाया कमल मुख राम भजन को दिया, लख चौरासी फेरे फिर सुंदर नर्तन पाया कमल मुख राम भजन को दिया, खाया पिया सुख से सोया, खाया पिया सुख से सोया, नाहत जन्म खोया तुम, नाहत जन्म खोया, खाया पिया सुख से सोया, नाहत जन्म खोया तुम, नाहत जन्म खोया, कहत कबीर कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधो, कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधो, कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधो, सुनो भाई साधो, सुनो भाई साधो, सुनो भाई साधो, कहत कबीर सुनो भाई साधो, आया वैसे ही तुम, आया वैसे ही गया कमल मुख राम भजन को दिया, भजन को दिया, भजन को दिया कमल मुख Thank you.
Wow. Wow, thank you so much. I'm out of words. I mean, wow. Okay, so with this, ma'am, I would really like you to, come back again at some point for this mindfulness for success. Wow, guys, thank you so much. So, guys, with this, we are going to move towards meditation, right? So, I request everyone to please remove your spectacles, clasp your hands, and cross your legs. Just close your eyes. Relax your body. And just focus on your breath. Your incoming breath. And your outgoing breath. Just relax your face, your shoulders, your stomach, your back, your hands, your legs, your feet. Just relax and lose the tension throughout your body and focus on your incoming breath and outgoing breath. We can take a couple of deep breaths if we want to relax our bodies. Then we must come back to our normal, natural, calm breaths. Just relax your body and put your consciousness on your breath. Just dive within. Put your consciousness back on your breath. You don't have to analyze our breath. We must simply observe our bodies, our mind, and we must put our consciousness on our breath. Our thoughts is like a flowing river. Just let it flow. We must be an observer. We are an observer. Just observe your nostril area when your breath is coming in and when it is going out. Just relax your bodies, my friends. Just focus on your incoming breath and your outgoing breath. You just have to be an observer. Everything that goes on within our bodies, our thoughts, sensations, pain. We just have to be an observer to everything. And we must put our consciousness on our breath. With breath, Just relax your body. And keep your awareness on your breath, my friends. You just have to be an observer to everything that is happening inside us. And we have to focus entirely on our breath, our incoming breath and our outgoing breath. So just relax. And focus. Last 10 minutes. Last 1 minute. Last 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly place your hands on your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Just open your eyes when you're ready. Wow. Thank you so much, everyone. So today we have an amazing session lined up. Books. We all know books are important. We all know what books can do, but it's very hard for us. It's very hard to, break down how to use books, how to use the knowledge behind the books. So today, with us, we have an amazing speaker who I think who is closest to, Patri sir, who has read a lot of books. Today we have G. Srinivas Rao sir, Reddy sir, who is the founder of Swadhyaya Yoga, a self-study spiritual project. Sir got introduced to Anapanasati in 95, and he has been meditating since then. And I don't know, he has translated countless books, my friends. He has translated a lot of books in Telugu. Everyone, anyone who has some challenge, he simply, he's the go-to guy for us for the books. So today, I'm humbly gratitude, sir. My gratitude to you for taking our time to, meet every one of us and share your guidance. So we will start off with this, sir. We will start off with your journey into spirituality and how you eventually, got to reading books, and what's your journey like. Over to you, sir. Yes, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Naman. And good morning, everybody. About my journey. So I was born in Andhra Pradesh, Kadapa district. Then, actually, my father, he was a teacher, he's an associate professor in Andhra Pradesh Agriculture University. So in my childhood days, my father, he used to bring a lot of spiritual books to home, but I was not that interested. I was just pursuing my engineering studies. So while doing my Bachelor of Engineering, I did my engineering from Chaitanya Bharati Institute of Technology. So I got introduced to Dr. Newton. Dr. Newton, he introduced me to Brahmashri Subhash Patriji in the year 1995. I met him at the first pyramid, the mother pyramid at Karnool. So in the first meeting itself, he was telling me the concept of stalkers and dreamers from Carlos Castaneda books. So that was my first concept which he explained me in 95. And immediately, even in the first meeting, he advised me. That was not even a serious advice, but that advice really I took very seriously. He advised me to immediately start to read all New Age literature. He was not mentioning more about any Bhagavad Gita or Upanishads or Vedas. He wanted me to go through that New Age literature, especially these 30 years of literature. It makes a lot of difference for every aspirant, because everything is there. Upanishads are fantastic, Vedas are absolutely great, everything is there. But these 30 years of spiritual literature coming from throughout the world, that made really a great sense to me, because that is what is the upgraded thing which is now available. So that is what really excites me in Pyramid Spiritual Society, that everyone should know what is happening throughout the world regarding spiritual science. We emphasize so much of that in Pyramid Spiritual Society, that really attracted me, and that is where I started my journey in 1995. So slowly, those were the days, the Celestian prophecy was there, Neil Donald Walsh was there, uh, newly Brainwaves was coming through Many Lives, Many Masters book. There is so many things were happening. And first time we had a Bringers of the Dawn book from Barbara Marciniak. Those were the days, we never had a time to, to sort out what to read. So many new revelations, and it was a shift was happening in those days, 95 to 99. There were so many books, Deepak Chopra, Ageless Body, Timeless Mind, and and the best book was A Soul's Journey by Peter Richley. So for the first time, me and Patriji went to a bookstall, Walden bookstall, and he took nearly 30, 40 books of Soul's Journey and started distributing the moment we brought them. And 30, 40 books, we were going all around Hyderabad and meeting all aspirants and seekers who are interested in book reading. He was distributing that book in 95, 96. I still remember that. Soul's Journey by Peter Richley was trendsetter.
Wow. So when we speak about books, right, there are a lot of books, right? So how do you find the right book for yourself? Because I believe that for every reader, there is a right book.
Absolutely. If you allow me, I'll just show my slides to you. I think those slides will answer a lot of questions.
Yes, please.
we should have a lot of clarity. Like the two most important things what I would advise or sense to us, we should have an intention and clear intention and clear motive. What the quest, what we are, the answers, what we are searching, that is rather more important for a reader. So you, that quest, that act, that intention to know particular subject, that makes you to search for the books. People who are interested in, you know, how to search for reality, that makes to search for right books. So if you know something, basically it means that there is something to be known. So how we search for that thing, what we want to know or what we know, that quest makes people to search for right books. So the two words are like, you know, your intention should be aligned, and you need to search for clarity over a given topic. That can be any topic, that can be karma or basic fundamental things. What we emphasize so much, why we emphasize so much of books is like, you know, everyone, every seeker should be very strong in their foundations and fundamentals. Once the fundamentals are strong, then you can build anything in your life. So to make that fundamentals much stronger, we advise so much of Swajaya Yoga in Pyramid Spiritual Society. That is what this slide says. Like whenever we go down, basically Swajaya Yoga, you find a right book whenever you need some inspiration. That is the thing what I could see in these 25 years of journey. You want to get inspired, you are ready, then you attract the right book into your life. That inspiration is what you can search in all literature throughout the world. What you need to search is like, you know, you want something to uplift you, you want something to be revealed to you, some inspiration, some kind of healing to you, then that is where, if you search for reality, you attract the right book. But that is not there. A book never comes to you automatically or in an accidental mode. A book comes to you in disguise or in a form of a teacher. You should know how to take a book into your life and spend some time with that book, which is a condensed experience of the author, the condensed wisdom of the author, which he want to convey to everybody, so that, like, you know, it just expands your consciousness and uplifts you and takes you to the next level of existence. That is what is real book reading. I am not saying book reading is start reading novels, crime novels. No, like, read books written by people who have done real meditation in their life. That is the prior prerequisite. Don't read all books. Read books written by people who know, who takes or who gives you a map of to enter your inner life, and they help you to surf your inner journey much smoothly. That is what is real Swajaya Yoga is all about. So this Swajaya inspires and elevates the mind to high spiritual altitude. Then you should be okay with your present altitude, and know at least you should have an intention of going to that higher altitude. And most of the people, they have so many doubts. If at all you are so comfortable and you are so comfortable to let go of your doubts, then you should go to the right book and read so many. Every year I see so many new books coming in today's world. So what is my next slide is, this is the thing. When you read about the lives of saints and the contents of spiritual books, a host of powerful and positive ideas rush to your mind, and at once your mental powers are sharpened. That is why so many people, even Paulo Coelho says, like, book reading is like, dumbbells for your brain, dumbbell exercise. You need to exercise your mind. And how do you exercise your mind? Not sitting idly and thinking about anything. It's like the basic fundamental thing a person requires in the spiritual journey is a one-pointed focus and attention. That focus and attention one can cultivate through reading books, which directly helps your meditation.
Wow.
And read books written by people who have done meditation. Don't read books and get confused. It is such a very what I mean to say is tender area. Like most of the people, they read from an emotional excitement level and get confused, and they blame the author. No. We need to be in a very poised, mental poised attitude before reading books. Don't read books written by everybody. Research the background of the author, know his past, how much of meditation he has done. That is the most important area. Don't read books written by anyone, because most of the books are getting more fabricated things, more contradictory, controversial things are happening. See the background of the author. That it takes no time to check the background of the author. And I can list you like more than 500, 600 authors who have done 40 years of meditation, and now they are writing books to help people. And then n number of books, like, even one lifetime, I don't think that will be enough to go through all these things. That amount of literature is available. So keep yourself busy, okay? But read books which make you more integrated. But read books which show you the path toward the future, and read books which show you how to help others. First work on yourself, then how to help others. That group consciousness books coming from all kinds of communities who have done already the community work, and they know the real ground level problems. They will help you out how to create a much better group in your life. So there are books which make you more grounded, and there are books which makes you more oriented towards the space. But my experience is like, people should read both the books which make you more grounded, books which make you more space oriented. Both are more important. Don't start reading books in a more extreme mode. Books should be read in a more balanced way, in a more equilibrium, more stable mental nature people. They read books in a right way. And these things can be like learned if you start observing senior masters like Patriji. You can learn all these things, how to read a book. I think we need to write a book like how to read a book, or why to read a book, or when to read a book. These are like more scientific concepts. We need to observe a great reader. How does he go through all those things? And we need to be more integrated to get the insights. These insights cannot be written in a book, or one book never carries the absolute knowledge. All things are put in different books. We need to research and compile it. Every topic, that top nature, left nature, right nature, below nature, all these views needs to be compiled only through research. That is why he emphasized so much of Swajaya Yoga. Swajaya Yoga is not like, babysitting. We should not do babysitting with people. Read this book, you'll get enlightened. No. Books are to make people, they need to take that baby steps. Books are not to encourage and try to make you become a babysitting process. No, Swajaya is not at all a babysitting process. It's like read a book and now you do that baby steps and you experiment in your life regarding those principles and concepts. So when you study the spiritual books, you are in tune with the authors who are realized souls. You draw inspiration and become ecstatic. Maybe how many people want that ecstasy to be experienced in a more long range or long run is up to you. And don't fight with too much of information. Nowadays, we can see people, they overload with so much of information. Book reading is not about how much information do you have. Book reading is about how much transformation is happening within you. So information should become transformation. That is where real books help. Information should become transformation. Once you have too much of information, there is no transformation, then again you stop reading books. There are n number of cases. And this is not a one-day job or 1 month job, or the real book reading starts for a person only after his degree or after his studies. Whatever masters or whatever degree a person attends, that is not at all considered as the person has studied. The real study happens only after 30 years or 40 years. And that continues for 40, 50 years, then you'll know the importance of Swajaya Yoga. It's not a one-day job, or like most of the people we see, they start reading books with a pattern like the way they have studied for their exams. Don't read spiritual books in the mode of as if you are preparing for some degree exam or some interview. Like, this is for lifelong. Swajaya Yoga, you need to be very poised, calm, mentally sane. Then you know what to read, how to read, how much to read. These are the basic fundamentals. And don't start reading books to please others or to impress others. That is a very big area where you should say you should read books for yourself. Then in the next stage, you start helping others. Don't read books or don't translate books, don't print books as a business agenda. That is where the juicy nature will evaporate in no time. And this is what he was always used to say. Wisdom is the key to power and joy. Wisdom is nothing but whenever you know something, then that knowing, once you apply in your life practically, that becomes wisdom. So this is what is Naman is about, Swajaya Yoga fundamentals and foundational principles. What I could sense or know from these 25 years is these things. Yeah.
Wow.
Always there will be prescription. We can prescribe. You go to a doctor definitely prescribes something, right? Whenever you go to a doctor, if you observe, he writes RX, that is a prescription. So we always prescribe book. But the point is, are you going along with the prescription, or you are changing that prescription by your will and wish to the level of your consciousness? Is up to every individual. We can prescribe so many books. prescription is always there, but what we see is people take the essence of that book and either fabricate it or use it to inspire others. Is left to the choice of every individual.
Wow, thank you so much, sir. Uh, you said some of the most profound things that books are used as dumbbell for our minds, right? From how to pick the right books, the purpose behind reading the books. Yeah, that literally answers all my questions. But one thing, sir, I wanted to ask you that, you know, when we are new to such books, when we are new to such writers who, you know, do the meditation themselves, and then they start sharing the knowledge. How do you build a habit, right, of reading? Because a lot of times it may come in as too strong for somebody, right? Because when I was initially started doing Swadhyaya Yoga, right, books, I could not finish more than one page, you know. So how does one build a habit of reading spiritual books?
About reading, it's about everything, not about reading how you see reading. Why people can't read consistently is whenever it's not have you read the complete book or a paragraph. The important thing is whatever you read, the clarity you gain through that reading is rather more important, because any single word, without knowing the meaning of that word, if we start reading, then we can never read the second paragraph. So two things are more important in reading or building the habit of reading is words, the meaning of words and the significance of words should not be overlooked. Always you should read whatever word you don't understand, immediately you should know the meaning of that word and significance of that word. Then you can read 10 chapters continuously. Why we stop reading or we never build the habit of reading is we always postpone the meanings of the words and we never see the significance of the words in any given paragraph or in any given sentence. Because we postpone that, the interest to continue reading evaporates. These two things needs to be considered. If you enjoy to know the meaning of any word which you really don't understand, stop there and go to the meaning and start reading, then there will be a continuous flow. Otherwise, these will be the blocks for every reader to cultivate a habit of reading is they just skip the words which they don't know the meanings and significance of the words. So think about these two things, meanings and significance. Then the journey or the habit to read a book, it becomes so adventurous. If you don't skip the meaning part and significance of certain words. And most of the thing is like, you know, the spiritual vocabulary is completely different than the vocabulary we use in our daily lives. So fundamentally, there are now so many spiritual dictionaries, so many which put so much light onto the words which we use daily. People use third eye, but how many people know the real meaning of third eye? I really don't understand. We use that more so mechanically, but why they named it as a third eye or an eye of Shiva, or it's in like, you know, so many, there are 18 to 19 names for third eye. And why do you use only third eye? Some author, he stopped using the word third eye and he used some other word and we get stuck there. So as we have learned what I call this as spiritual literacy, we always think that we are already learned people. We are in a new area called spiritual exploration. So go for the fundamentals. Fundamentals is the words we use in the spiritual journey. We should know the real meaning. Why they call it as astral travel or astral journey? Then what is your definition of that? Some people take astral journey. They don't know the difference between astral journey and causal journey. Then why do you use two words? These things will stop you, like, your adventurous way to look into a book evaporates because we really don't know the meaning part, and no guru will come and say you don't know the meaning of this word. It's up to you. We are rather in a different mode. I will read you one small thing. I think this will make everybody understand things more better. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes.
This is known as Autobiography in 5 Short Chapters by Portia Nelson. The first chapter in anybody's autobiography or in any book. I walk down the street. There is a deep hole in the sidewalk. I fall in. I am lost. I am helpless. It is not my fault. It takes me forever to find a way out. This is stage 1. Now, stage 2 is, I walk down the same street. There is a deep hole in the sidewalk. I pretend I don't see it. I fall in again. It takes a long time to get out. This is stage 2. And know the difference between stage 1 and stage 2. First, I didn't accept. And now third, I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I see it is there. I still fall in. It's a habit. But my eyes are open. I know where I am. It is my fault. I get out immediately. Now fourth, I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I walk around it. This is stage 4. Fifth, I walk down another street. This is how book reading needs to be cultivated. I can't stop stage 1 and stage 2 in anybody's life. Because I enjoyed that phase 1 and phase 2. Why Swajaya is, I already faced it, and see the possibility of stage 3, 4, and 5. Like every time you go around, whenever you are in a spiritual alignment, you will, if you are ready, then you attract a right book. That is what is the principle I observed in these 25 years of Swajaya. Because I want to go walk around another street. And I'm not confined to only philosophy part. I'm not confined to only Indian literature. I'm not confined to only educational field. I'm not confined to only communication skills. I'm not only confined to science. I'm not only confined to finance or economy. I'm not confined to religion. The spiritual direction is about universalism. We need to become universal. And how many countries are there? How many spiritual scientists are there presently working, writing their books in n number of languages throughout the world? That is what is the curriculum for a spiritual aspirant. And this is for people who wants an open mind. We can't prescribe people for already closed people. I am not here to convince people who are fanatics of something. Swajaya is an open field. People who want to have an open mind with book reading, then you can cultivate an open heart. There are 7 areas. Politics and spirituality, throughout the world, we can search. Educational, throughout the world, there is so much of education and spirituality, education and meditation happening throughout the world. Third, communications, meditation. And I see nowhere in India people talking compassionate spirituality. Always aggressive, always competitive spirituality, spreading, marketing meditation. There is no compassion in while teaching meditation. There are no compassionate conversations. Communication is as important as meditation. And where is literature now? And fourth, there are so many conflicts, nobody teaches harmony. Fifth, science and meditation. This is what I'm reading, my latest book. The no nonsense meditation book by a scientist. And sixth, we need to read all religions. Who said read only Hinduism? No, we need to read Taoism, because I see most of the youth, their questions pertain to whatever questions they ask. The answers are there in Taoism, but no one goes to Taoism. Nobody reads Taoism. And sixth, we need to read about meditation and economy, meditation and finance. That is the most important area. And last year we got a latest book from Plum Village, Thich Nhat Hanh and disciple. They wrote, "We are economy." With understanding of meditation, we will take the responsibility that we should not waste our energies. Then everything will be okay on Earth planet. In the name of something, people are like wasting everything. There's wastage of energy is more. Now tell me, how do you make people not to waste energy? And this is a big project. This is not a one-day project, or it's not like a movie. Once released, everyone will shift their consciousness. No. It's a long-term journey. Spiritual journey is long-term journey. For long-term journey, we need to sacrifice our short-term pleasures. Then and only then the habit of book reading you can cultivate. Book reading, anybody can cultivate the potential of reading books once they sacrifice their short-term pleasures for long-term goals. It is as simple as that. And I see meditation, spiritual journey, book reading in a long-range frame. That is not at all about short-term phenomena. 1 day shortcut, 2 days, 3 days. I've seen so many people, they start doing anything with an emotional excitement. Emotional excitement is different. Spiritual enlightenment is different. We need to experience that emotional excitement.
Thank you so much, sir. I mean, I'm out of words. I can't even think of encapsulating what you said. So, but yes, we need to experience spiritual enlightenment more than emotional excitement. I think this would be the gist of what I take away from, wow. So if you allow, sir, we can take a couple of questions from the audience. And yes, sir. All right, guys. So with this, we are opening the stage for everyone. Guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask him, because it's a rare opportunity we've got. All right. So Manjunath here is asking, do you have any inputs on audiobooks?
And nowadays, everything, even before, after the book is being published, they are immediately giving the audio version of that book everywhere. From past 2 years, I'm just, this is what is happening. The physical format, along with the Kindle version, every author is releasing the audiobook. The latest audiobook, what I could suggest is Dan Millman. He released the audiobook on Peaceful Heart, Warrior Spirit by Dan Millman. Along with the book, with the hardbound paperback, with the Kindle version. Now it's a trend that every author is releasing the audiobook. Audiobook, yeah, that is what I'm saying. Reading, people who can read, they can listen more authentically, and the people who can read, who can listen properly, they can communicate much authentically. These three things are combined things. They happen together. Reading, listening, and the way we communicate. These three things will decide your mental nature, your spiritual nature. No, nothing other than these three things, nothing will decide. Only three things will decide. The listening, how we listen to things internally and externally, how we listen to the noise or the subtle whispers happening inside us. That listening is important. Then the touch, that how you touch your thoughts or your memories, that is important. Then how you start seeing things, that is meditation. Like all these books, what they do is they cultivate a thing called, our senses got so much of externalized. So spiritual book reading makes you more inward, and it makes your meditation more efficient. And not the otherwise. Self-study is indirectly proportional to self-interest. And don't read books with self-interest. That is the only thing you need to come out of. Reading 1,000 books don't make you Buddha. Reading 1,000 books, you get inspired to serve 10 people more authentically. That makes you more Buddha. Book reading is not about the intellectual faculty. Book reading, books which make you more intuitive, those are the right books we are prescribing. Don't take the book from intuitional level with your own glamours. Don't bring that book to your intellectual level. Let the level of the book be there. You go and to that vibration. That is Swaja Yoga. That is why Patriji, he framed the foundation of Pyramid Spiritual Society in a more triangle way. Meditation, book reading, Sajjana Sangatya. Or you go the otherwise. Sajjana Sangatya, book reading, or meditation. If I speak about this flowchart, people are interested in the reverse way. Even the reverse way is right. Don't talk about your truth. Let us talk about us truth. All people together. That is what the needs of the people should be fulfilled in your Sajjana Sangatyam. Not your ego boosting or your vanity hiding things should not be there. If you don't know anything, we should accept, okay, I don't know, now I can know. We all people got domesticated in a way that in our school domestication, the things even which we don't know, we say that we know. We carry that vanity into our spiritual lives. That is where we are facing so many problems. Nobody says, in meditation, I came across my vanity and I overcame my vanity. Nobody says. All people are interested in their own third eye. I met that master, this master. What kind of masters are you meeting in what kind of worlds? Making yourself a more superior being and others inferior beings? No, that is not spirituality. Harmonious development of all chakras is meditation. Read books which gives you equal growth for all chakras. And people are playing with the fire. They just talk or they just do whatever they want. Do it. You will know in coming future days.
Wow. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, we have a couple of questions. I'll club two of those. Nilesh and Rohit, they're asking, what is the best time to read the book, and how to make balance between professional books and spiritual books?
What I am saying, professional books, I don't know, because even I am not a professional leader. I didn't read properly for my engineering studies. Okay. Now, after my engineering, I started reading. So all left brainers choose right brain books. People who are right brainers choose left brain books. People who read more masculine books, read books which are feminine oriented. People who are more mind oriented read heart oriented books. People who are more concrete oriented read abstract books. And fundamentally read children's stories. That is the shortest cut to cultivate intuition. Read Panchatantra, read Jataka tales, all tales which we never took seriously in our childhood. Those are the books. All tales, all parables, they cultivate everybody's intuition. If you study one story, it will be a stepping stone for you to cultivate your intuition. And we never read anything which is natural or soft. We read anything to prove ourselves, to satisfy our egos. That is the area one needs to work out.
Wow. And what is the best time to read any book, sir?
Any time when you are not mentally tired, mentally exhausted, you can read books. Okay. And early morning for beginners, morning time we are fresh. Meditation is good for beginners. And all people are already seniors. So I can't answer this question because already all people are seniors here. So for me, the best time for any person to cultivate a new habit is the morning time. For 62 days, we need to do the thing, not 21 days, 62, 63 days. Then all old habits will be annihilated. It's a course time of 63 days, 21, 21, 21. I was reading a neuroscientist's research. According to her, she says, the old habits, to make them restructurize, it takes 63 days, which I learned latestly. I was thinking about 21 days was the structure. No, it is 63 days to break any old habit and to cultivate any new habit. It takes 63 days of continuous thing. So every day for half an hour or 10 minutes, but do it. The regularity is important in book reading or meditation. That continuity, don't break the continuity. Okay. If you can really do it regularly, continuously for 63 days, you will see amazing results.
Wow. Thank you so much, sir. We have Siju, who is asking, could you suggest some of the books that is your personal favorite?
Favorite now, what should I say? Going Deeper by Jean-Claude Cohen was one of my favorite. That was a great shift. And all Tarkam Seridarian books are my favorite because those books are structured the way that can be used in a school or a university. For any spiritual university, why I translated so many of Tarkam Seridarian books is that curriculum, the 150 books that he has written, they directly fit into the spiritual curriculum. You can use them as school beginners or for seniors, from strong foundations to the abstract level. He wrote all those 150 books, and those are my favorites. Going Deeper, Gifts of Imperfection by Brené Brown. I admire her work. And Dan Millman, the entire is 40 years of journey. I read all his 17, 18 books. Deepak Chopra. And there are so many female authors. Even this book is so nice. Stephen Lawrence, the No Nonsense Meditation book, a scientist guide to the power of meditation. And I read most of the Osho's book, Rampa, all things are there, but read books which comes as a latest research books. That too, every year we find 10 to 20 books every year. I think those books are much needed by every individual. If you are interested in the spiritual history, you can read all books because it's up to you. But you can upgrade yourself with whatever may be the spiritual needs of the Earth planet. I think the authors, they tune in the particular time, they get that information. That is why the need of our books will be available in this year or last year. So that itself, because all books are like, they are synthesis. They take the essence from everything and they upgrade you. So read inclusively, then I think any author can give you, add some light into your mental life.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you so much, sir. I mean, today's session has been marvelous. Right? The explanation, the simplicity, the profound, way you explained complex. You took something very complex and you dumbed it down to our level. So thank you so much, sir. And today we are, yes, Sujit, no words. Yes. So, guys, we have already exceeded our time. So today we are going to conclude a session. Something that Sohail pointed it out, right? You have to let go of temporary, short-term pleasures for long-term growth. I think that is something that, yes, that can go a long way for everyone. So thank you so much, sir. With this, on behalf of everyone, I give you my gratitude. And thank you so much for enlightening us with your words.
Okay,
so,
thank you.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much, guys, for coming on board, asking your amazing questions and getting a lot out of sir. So with this, I conclude today's session. And please, tomorrow's session, I think, is going to be really great. We have an amazing speaker coming up. And tomorrow we will learn the power of purpose. So stick around, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much.